is up, my dudes? My name is Matt4L. You can call me Matt or TapX Matt, whatever floats your boat. And I'm going to be your commentator again for today's video. So go ahead, sit back, relax, grab some lotion, and let's hop into the video. So what you guys are going to be watching is a solo 209 kill game by my boy TapX Lions. He goes absolutely in. Lions is honestly one of the best pub stompers in Black Ops 2. I'm super stoked to see what he does in Advanced Warfare. We're going to be dropping those videos, those gameplays on the daily, day zero when it comes out. So definitely stay tuned. Lions is an absolutely phenomenal player in pub stomper. So please go check him out. His link will be the first one in the description because, let's be honest here, being a pub stomper is a lot more difficult than being a commentator. All I have to do is sit in front of the mic for 10 minutes. He actually has to grind those gameplays, and he actually sacrifices his social life because all he does is play Call of Duty. It's sad, but it's true. Lions is actually a shut-in. I'm kidding. But yeah, definitely go check him out. He's also a co-leader of TapX, so yeah, go show him some love. Also, for those naysayers saying there's people in the party, etc., no, it's recorded out of theater. At the very end of the video, I'll make sure I'll put it in there when I'm editing the video. It says show theater party. The people you're seeing on the screen in party chat is just who he's talking to in the party after the gameplay was recorded. It's clearly recorded out of theater, and that also explains some of the things that you'll see, kills and him being killed look a little bit weird. It's because it is recorded out of theater. So yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy the video. So yeah, I'm back. Hello guys. It's been a while. It really has. It's been a couple weeks. As some of you guys know, I did have surgery. I had oral surgery on my mouth. Wasn't fun. I do regret it. Not really. I mean, it's good. I had to get my wisdom teeth out anyways. But it was very painful. I wasn't too stoked about it because, I had to miss almost a week of work. I used up a whole lot of sick hours. And yeah, I mean, I have 4 holes in my mouth now. So whenever I eat something, I have to flush my mouth. I have to stick a syringe and flush my gums out, flush the sockets from where my teeth were removed from. It's not fun, and yeah, I mean, if any of you guys have gotten wisdom teeth surgery before, you know what I'm going through. I'm finally able to get back on the mic and make a commentary. Right after this, I'll be making a video for my personal channel. So yeah, you can go check my link out. It'll be in the description box below. Please do. Please love me. So in the spirit of Advanced Warfare coming out in the next few weeks, I'm going to go ahead and make a video not about Advanced Warfare because I know every one of you is tired of hearing about commentators making speculation after speculation about Advanced Warfare. We don't know anything. Everyone's regurgitating what they've heard from other people, and it's slowly becoming more far from the truth as it was when the person before them said the exact same thing. I'm looking at you, bigger YouTubers, and some of the people from big teams. I'm guilty. I've repeated rumors, but I'm going to try not to do that for this video because I want to give you guys something new. Anyways, let's go and do my top 5 games so far. Starting in my number 5, top 5 all-time game is Command & Conquer Generals. This was actually back when I played on my parents' PC, hashtag Windows XP. It's a Command & Conquer game called Generals. It was, like most Command & Conquer games, but, the premise was that you're a general and you're organizing your troops. I forget what type of game it is specifically, but it's where you're looking at it from above, and you have to build your units and defenses and tanks and stuff like that. It was really fun. I spent hours and hours and hours playing with friends, landing with them, playing generals. And honestly, it's one of those games where whenever I think about it, I just think back to good times and I honestly miss it. It's weird that video games, how antisocial they can be, are also one of the most social things in the world. Because when you're playing a video game, normally you're playing with friends, people you've played with for a long time, and even real life friends. And it's a really good time because you don't have to worry about being someone different than who you really are. When you're playing video games, you're literally just yourself. Now, that may not be the most healthy thing, only being yourself when you're playing video games, but it is nice. It's nice to relax, take off the filter, take off the mask, and be who you really are. And whenever I play video games and stuff like that, I really can just let it come through because there's no... It's almost a negative thing, but there's no really consequences to who you are on the internet. I mean, there are definitely some, especially in this community, how toxic it can be. But you can, as long as you're a nice person, you can be yourself, and there aren't really that many repercussions. That's one of the reasons I love these throwback nostalgia games. It just reminds me of good times. So for my number 4 favorite game, I'm going to have to say Modern Warfare 2 Call of Duty. It's one of those games where everything is overpowered, so everything is balanced. I believe Azazel from Overpowered said that a few videos back, but it's definitely true. It's a fun game. Everything is super overpowered, from the kill streaks to the guns, but everything being so overpowered, it makes everything equal. It's a fun game. I still play it a lot on 360, but the noob tubers and snipers kind of ruin it. Nothing against snipers and noob tubers, but you know, I'm a big fan of people playing the game how they want to, but it's a little bit annoying to play against those people. Anyways, moving on. So for my third top game, I guess you could say, is Black Ops 2. The ever so popular Black Ops 2. It's a great game. I don't really need to tell you guys my thoughts on it. You've heard them before. It's overall very balanced, very fun game. Hit detection is iffy, but other than that, it's an awesome game. And I'm excited to see how Sledgehammer plays off the hype of Black Ops 2, even after Ghost was after it, because we all know Ghost was a failure. You've heard my thoughts on that too. Yeah, and so I'm excited to see where it goes from here, and I think Black Ops 2 was an awesome game. Okay, so we're closing in on number 1, and before we do that, let's go ahead and hit number 2, which is Star Wars Battlefront 2. If you haven't realized, that's the best Star Wars game ever created. It's so much fun. You could dogfight in spaceships, you could play as stormtroopers, as anything, droids, Jedis. It's just one of the most fun games ever, and it goes back to the number 5 to Generals. It's one of those games that I just played with real life friends, did lands with. You know, I can't tell you how much time I spent playing that game on PS2. I spent so many hours playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 on my PS2, to the point where I think I'm actually, after this is done, going to go find my PS3 and get that PS2 disc and see if it'll work. Because that game is so much fun. It's one of those games that just, it's mindless. There's no worrying about stats, your KD, your win-loss, the gameplays you get. It's just a fun game you can play and have fun with. And that's what video games are all about, but that's not what it's really about anymore. Now it's all about your stats. But Star Wars Battlefront 2 is one of my most favorite games. I'm not sure if that was proper grammar, but who cares? This is Call of Duty. Okay, now let's hop into number 1, which I think a lot of you guys are going to agree on. For my number 1 game of all time so far, I have Call of Duty Modern Warfare. That game was a game changer. That game is the game that made everyone stop making games of World War II and start making games of current time. Think about it. Around that time when Modern Warfare was still coming out, even to the next year, everyone was making old games. You know, Vietnam, Modern Warfare 2, you know, even Treyarch. The next year they still released World at War. But after that, everything was modern. You know, and unfortunately, the team at Infinity Ward that made Modern Warfare 1 and kind of Modern Warfare 2 great isn't there anymore. They left. They made Titanfall, which unfortunately was a bigger flop than Ghosts was. Within the first month, everyone stopped playing, and the only people that played were hackers or people who just hated Call of Duty and needed a break. Which honestly, I was a part of. I still play Titanfall because it's a different shooter, and honestly, I just can't get off on games that aren't Call of Duty shooter-wise. So that's why I really do enjoy Titanfall. Although it is kind of dumb and repetitive in my opinion, I don't really like it that much. It is a good fallback game. But that's why I have Modern Warfare at my number 1. It's a game changer. It's weirdly, it doesn't get repetitive, even though it's one of the most repetitive games class-wise. There's really not that many items. It's one of the less repetitive games. It feels like there's not that much BS. It's all around just fun to play, and I genuinely enjoy playing that video game. And so yeah, if you enjoyed my commentary, my top 5, definitely hit that like button and go check out my channel. If you enjoyed a commentary being not related to Advanced Warfare, definitely hit that like button. And if you enjoyed Lion's face-melting 209 kill solo gameplay, definitely hit that like button and go check his channel out. He's a really great player and he deserves all the support all you sexy people can give him. So with that being said, definitely stick around. You're going to see a lot of great content when Advanced Warfare comes out. And as always, guys, my name is Matty4L. I'll catch you cool kids on the flip side, and have a good day now.
spawn. The guys in your spawn, your spawn. Yeah, the guys in your spawn, the guys in your spawn. The guys in your spawn, the guys in your spawn. Yeah, the guys in your spawn. Type X gotta get it, gotta go right now. Only right there we go, beast mode right now. People hate like it's a game, well I'ma be the only cheat code right now. MD and Type X, you know it's no contest. Yeah, we go till the break of dawn. The God is the spawn.